Hello there and good afternoon. You're watching Lunchtime News on TV1. I'm Amavi Banugoda. Let's start off by taking a look at your headlines this afternoon. Bakmaha pledged to eradicate the drug menace to take place tomorrow. The Attorney General advises all state councils to expedite the cases which are being heard related to drug offences. 2 more suspects arrested along with Markandre Madhush in Dubai deported. A second woman accuses former US Vice President Joe Biden of inappropriate touching. Two more suspects who were arrested along with drug kingpin Markandre Madhush in Dubai have been deported to Sri Lanka. The two deportees are Mohammad Siddiq Mohammad Siam and Lanka Sajid Pereira. Police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara noted that the two suspects will be taken into the custody of the CID upon their arrival in the island. The Attorney General's Department has advised all state councils to expedite the cases which are being heard related to drug offences. A senior officer attached to the AG's department added that the objective behind this decision was to promptly destroy the drugs which have been taken into police custody in connection to these cases. The Bakmaha Diuruma, or the April Pledge, which was promised us to eradicate the drug menace, will be taking place tomorrow. According to a media release issued by the Presidential Media Division yesterday, the main ceremony will be held at the Independence Square tomorrow at 8:15 a.m. under the patronage of President Maithripala Sirisena with the blessings of all religious leaders. All members of Parliament representing the government and the opposition are expected to participate in this ceremony. Employees of the state sector and the general public can take this pledge between 8:30 and 8:32 a.m. tomorrow, while the school students will take the pledge between 8:34 and 8:38 a.m. This program, which is being held under the directive of the President himself, has invited all citizens of the country to rid the country from the illegal drug menace. School children from all parts of the island will also participate in this event. The Podujana Perumana convened a media briefing in Trincomalee yesterday under the theme Gama Samaga Pilisandarak.
In 2014, when compared with other South Asian countries, it was only in Sri Lanka where power was supplied 24/7. Now in 2019, Sri Lanka is the only country where power is not supplied 24/7. This is the achievement of the Yahapalne government. The first wind power plant in Sri Lanka was constructed in Hambantota. When the port and the 5,000 acres of land were given to China, the wind turbines had to be dismantled. Approval had been granted to construct 4 LNG power plants in the Hambantota port land. By 2012, a UK company was to purchase a unit of power at 10 rupees and 50 cents. However, when this government came into power, they did not receive any commission and the project was halted. At present, a unit of power is purchased for 30 rupees, sometimes even 40 rupees. Since 2014, annual losses have amounted to 41 billion rupees. This should have stopped by 2016. However, due to the delay in constructing the power plants, losses have accumulated to more than 120,000 million rupees. This is how the present government functions. The government will not proceed with any project unless they receive a commission. At present, the Tri-Forces, the police and the STF, with the intervention of the President, is in the process of eradicating drugs and narcotic substances from the country. On the 3rd of April, a program will be conducted to eradicate the drug menace from all police divisions.
The cabinet meeting got underway in Parliament this morning. The meeting is chaired by President Maithripala Sirisena. In more news from the Parliament, the fate of Sri Lanka's pepper industry was raised in Parliament this morning. President of Primary Industries, Daya Gamage, accepted that there is a drop in Sri Lankan pepper prices as Vietnamese pepper is being exported, claiming they are from Sri Lanka and India. Views were also expressed about the Hambantota investment zone.
This was started in 2015 with the Volkswagen manufacturing facility. The foundation stone was laid in Kuliapitia. However, Volkswagen rejected claims of constructing a factory in Kuliapitia even before they returned to Colombo. They said they are expecting an investor from Belgium who will invest $1 billion. Where is this investor? The government also entered into a $2 billion agreement with a Middle Eastern company to construct the tallest building. Minister, this agreement has been signed with a company that does not even have a proper website. When we call the company, it says number is not in service. They said an investment worth $2 billion will be brought to Sri Lanka to search for oil. Deputy Minister Nalin Bandara said that a well-reputed Buddhist investor will construct a 200-acre cement factory in Hambantota. However, they are yet to obtain an environmental assessment report for the project. Another 100 acres in Kalutara was also given to this investor. 700 acres of land in Trincomalee was also given to construct an iron factory. An environment assessment report has already been obtained for the Mirijavila export processing zone, and the cement factory is also part of this. However, the preparation of the basic environmental report for the oil refinery is currently in progress. Now 1,000 acres of land is being given to the Sinhalese Buddhist investor. However, it was previously stated that this individual possesses the funds illegally obtained by the Rajapaksa family. It was the present government that summoned this businessman to the FCID as well. It was stated in Parliament that there are bank accounts in Panama under his name. So when the government gives 1,000 acres of land to this businessman who has been accused of such, what will happen to all these investigations? If he has been released from such accusations, this government has the responsibility to say that the reports relating to the Rajapaksas having a $18 billion account is a lie, and it has been proved.
Former Prisons Commissioner Emil Ranchan Lamaheva, who was arrested over the Balikada prison riot, was further remanded until the 16th of April by Colombo Additional Magistrate Priyantha Lenige. The case was filed over the unauthorized entry into the Balikada prison in 2012 and shooting dead 27 suspects and inmates. The CID informed court today the investigations are ongoing.